namaste to all my audiences, my the best wishers, and all the people, those who are actually interested in Indian music system, in Indian classical music system, and those who also likes the Odissi vocal songs. Again, namaste to all, pranam to all. Here, the reason or the purpose of my delivery regarding the topic of Hindustani vocal classical on my subject research study on gitagovinda and its impact on the culture of Odisha. Actually, I have prepared a set of questionnaires for my project work, for my research work, to be delivered before my audiences relating the gitagovinda, which is composed by the great spiritual poet Joydev. Because Joydev was born in Odisha, who has composed the wonderful composition gitagovinda. Gitagovinda is such a composition which is compatible to all the systems, Hindustani system and Kantic system. It is appreciated in southern, also northern part of the country. It is also scientific. It is an wonderful composition which is compatible to all types of instruments that is used in Hindustani vocal and Kantic vocal and in all parts of the country. Actually, Joydev was born in 12th AD and gitagovinda was composed in 12th AD. The Indian music system was divided into Hindustani Kantic in the mid of the 15th AD. And the Kendivulya, where Joydev was born, that is in Puri district, Jagannath Dham, which was under the Prachi Valley civilization. Prachi Valley civilization is a part of eastern India. Actually, it was from 5th AD to suppose 5th AD to that is 14th AD. Within that this civilization has grown to the maximum extent. Due to the wonderful culture, wonderful heritage, traditions and the cultural affinity or affiliating caliber of the people of that time, this type of wonderful composition could be able to be created by Lord Joydev. When we divide the Indian music into two different systems, actually we omit the greatest thing which is more primitive, that gitagovinda, and we omit also Odissi being a classical. In many occasions, we only focus on two systems, that is Hindustani and Kantic, and Odissi vocal has not yet been considered as a classical. If we will go deep, we will analyze it deep, we will analyze from ancient civilization, Indian culture, Indian tradition, then we will find that gitagovinda is appreciable and appreciated and compatible to all the parts, all the systems. Here one thing you see that the use of alphabets in Odia and use of alphabet that is in Hindi. Use of alphabet in Odia, that is law, and use of alphabet that is equal like in Hindustani, that is law. And law seems to be more flexible, law seems to be more biologically powerful to be used by the tongue and is very sweet whenever we use law. Law, whenever we come to the language of law, that is a language that is a alphabet in Hindi. That seems not like law. Law is very sweet and soft to be used by in the vocal. So it proves that the Odissi music has its own tradition, own sequential development, and Jayadev's Gitagovinda is a third system of classical music, and Jayadev is the progenitor of classical music system of India. So, these are the different things which I have come through my questionnaires. I have met many research scholars, many universities, and asked them various questions, and I collected this type of data through my questionnaires to prepare my research work. The aim of my research work to evaluate the right truth about the music system, its origin and development, its growth, its sequential input and output, which is very systematic classification, and to compare it with the other music systems of the country. This makes me happy because India is such a country which is with multiple systems of rag and tal, and also wonderful systems of instrumentation, dance, everything. And we can also cite an example that here in case of southern system of dance like Kathak and Kuchipudi, Gitagovinda is very sweet and compatible that can be cited through that. And here another thing I am to speak that the composition of Sri Gitagovinda framed by Sri Jayadev, that in his Dasavatara, which is a sequence of an evolution of the life from beginning Mina Sharira up to the human body, and to the age of civilization, to the age of Kalki Avatar, etc. It is comparable with Darwinism. Darwinism, who wrote the theory of evolution, and Darwinism was appreciated throughout the globe because he has a scope to be popularized throughout the globe due to the English language. But whenever, similarly, in same case, whenever Jayadeva composed the Gitagovinda, it is also the law of the nature. He described the law of nature through a mode of dance, drama, and poet and music. It has a scientific base. It is enriched with tradition, culture, dance, drama, everything. So it is very sweet. But unfortunately, though it was in Odisha, he was born in Odisha, and his best creation could not be established throughout the globe. So my aim of the research work is to highlight, is to bring the proper facts to the picture, to the global platform, that such a saint, such a beautiful system in Odisha, such a beautiful person, a wonderful poet with scientific adherence and with all the prospectiveness for mankind was born here, and also he was a pioneer in the Indian system of music, Indian system of science and evolution, etc. everything. That is a specialized thing, that is specialized creation. That is specialization creation by the God. Whenever the civilization in Prachi, whenever the civilization in Indians, whenever the Aryans, whenever the Dravidians, every sector, whenever the Sanskrit is the mother of all languages, they are of the common origin. That I desire to establish, and in my other phases of this research work, I will gradually prove these facts slow by slow and with a definite figure, accuracy and facts. So, in my Odisha, Jagannath culture is the best culture in the world. It also bears some scientific basis, and it also bears some cultural, religious, traditional values, and it also bears some human values with human ethics and the principle of governance of a beautiful society. So, my research work will focus and will touch all the aspects through this Gitagovinda, through this Indian system of music, through this Hindustani music and Hindustani classical everything. I will analyze deep and I will put all the facts for the betterment of the society, for the betterment of the music lovers, for the betterment of the people of the world to know and to grasp and to accept these things and to love all. Thank you all.